it's Cricket from the Coat Hangers, and you're listening to Drop the Mic.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Are you through, Mr. Wizard? Let me know if you find Jimmy Hoffa under the seat while you're at it. Oh, look at this. It's 7:30. Why, the night is still so young. The way you're going, you're going to be able to solve this case and start another one, huh? Drop the car on my ass.
You've been working bank robbery, what, 22 years?
Yeah, 22 years. Man, LA has changed a lot during that time. The air got dirty and the sex got clean.
So a guy with that kind of timing must have some theory about these guys.
Leave it alone, John.
Okay, fine, you've given up. Fine. Doesn't mean I have to.
Hey, listen. Forget about it, kid. They are ghosts.
Yeah, of course. What am I thinking? If you couldn't crack it with all your years of experience, it's impossible to conceive that I might have something to offer, right? Well, maybe I can do better than some over-the-hill burnout.
Watch your mouth.
Maybe you ought to just take some early retirement right now and get some rent-a-cop night security job. Tell mom stories. Security job. Tell mom stories.
Listen, this is not those little shit. I was taking shrapnel on K-Sod while you were clapping it in your hands and rubbing it on your face. On your face.
You mad?
Yeah, I'm mad. Good and mad. What do you want to do about it? Feels good, doesn't it? Like you're still alive, right? Yeah!
Well, since you're still alive, and you're not in the box just yet, why don't you tell me this theory of yours? We'll go get these guys!
Okay, hot shot. You want to name for bank robbers and be a big hero?
Definitely.
Then here it is. The ex-presidents are surfers. Surfers.
All right, guys.
Oh, yeah.
You are now listening to your new favorite podcast.
Yes.
We are Drop the Mic. I'm your host, The Swan, and along...
As always, James Warney.
But this is episode 44, entitled...
Vaya con Dios.
Yes.
Tonight we're going to be going back to the early 90s once again with Kathryn Bigelow's Point Break.
Yes.
But first, our pop culture news.
And now for a special news report. Brought to you by Drop the Mic.
Kick us off, James.
All right. So, Danny McBride had this to say about the new Halloween movie coming out. And it is, he said, the new movie takes place after the events of the first Halloween, but in an alternate reality. So that's why those other ones don't exist in this reality.
Wait. Go back. Tell me that again.
The new movie is an alternate reality that, so in a way, I guess this is his way of explaining why, the other sequels.
Parallel universe.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yep. And
I'll buy it.
I'll buy it too. So, sounds pretty good. I guess that's a way to explain why those other ones don't, never happen. But let's see, Indiana Jones 5 or 4, if you don't count Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, has a set date for sometime in 2020, and it will be directed by Steven Spielberg.
And
Harrison Ford is returning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with the whip and all.
He's like, well, I don't got fucking Han anymore.
Yeah.
Let's resurrect this dude.
Yeah.
Hopefully Shia LaBeouf doesn't come back.
No, I think he's kind of burned all the bridges in Hollywood that he has.
I'm just kidding. I like that dude.
No, I
He's
like
good.
Shia.
He's good.
What else do we have? The Venom movie has wrapped with principal photography.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
pretty. For me, I feel like that was pretty fast.
I had heard. I know Tom Hardy rapped.
Oh, Tom Hardy has rapped. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has finished his part in the Venom movie, but I'm assuming that means they're pretty close to finishing that up.
Yeah, because it's
I mean, it's his movie. Yeah.
That was fast.
Yeah,
man.
that's what I'm saying, man. That has
what
to be.
What the hell is going on with the time?
It's an hour and 15-minute movie.
Now I think we've just been following it so long we don't remember how much time has passed.
Yeah, because I mean, this movie's so secretive. Like,
or perhaps it's all CGI. So it's all being done in post.
Yeah, I mean that could be the case because I know that's what one of the things Tom Holland said for his Spider-Man. He wore a motion mocap suit most of the time.
For most of the time.
And he just said it feels weird looking at himself in the movie when he knows he wasn't wearing that really.
Oh.
So yeah, but anyways, Gambit has reportedly been pulled from Fox's production schedule. I know I talked about it, I think, 2 weeks ago when CJ was there.
Yeah.
Was here with us. I had mentioned that they lost their director.
Mm-hmm.
And
he had said, or he had so...
I hope they don't make that movie. I know he was against it, right?
Yeah, he was just like, I think the only person who wants to make the Gambit movie is...
It's Channing.
Yeah, Channing Tatum.
But yeah, so anyone that is looking forward to that movie, it's probably not going to happen, or... maybe they're just waiting to.
Let's just do an animated Gambit movie.
Yeah.
How about that, guys?
Yeah, I think that'd work. The director, Brad Payton, he's the guy who's directing the Rampage movie with The Rock.
Uh-huh.
He said he is hopefully looking to break the video game movie curse
with Rampage.
I can't believe it.
Oh shit!
The only way I can see that movie being successful is because of The Rock.
No, I have no doubt that it will be successful, whether it's
good or
shit
not.
Or not. I mean, I don't know how it would be coherent at all with Rampage because that. Come on, man! You're not gonna make a Dino Crisis video game, but you're gonna make a video, an adaptation of a Game Boy video game. You know, it's like it's like adapting Frogger for the screen. Essentially, it's fucking nonsense, dude.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
And
when I first saw the trailer, I was like, this kind of looks like the video game. I had no idea what the movie was called until at the end when it says Rampage, you know.
Well, because it feels so big, you know what I mean? Of course they need it to be, but it feels like something else, essentially, when the trailer starts.
Yeah.
Because the tone's so serious, or they're trying to be. And they are just like, oh yeah, by the way, this is Rampage.
I feel like The Rock has put out like 3 movies this year, or I feel like he's just every time
cranking out.
Yeah, he's just putting those movies in left and right. I don't want people, because I like his work, you know, most of the time he's pretty good. But I like his show Ballers. I don't know if you've seen it or not.
No, but Annie and Tim watched that as well. They said it's good.
I like it. He's awesome in that. But I just don't want people to get tired of him. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, he has so much star power. And just people get kind of bored or just kind of over it.
Yeah, well, when you start taking too much stuff, you can either burn yourself out or you just start doing bad stuff, you know?
Yeah.
That's why Gosling retired for a bit, because he had done a couple movies that really didn't do well, or maybe he didn't like them. You know, the final product. I think Gangster Squad was one of them. He retired immediately after that for a few years, and then he pursued directing for a little bit.
Okay.
And then
what was his return movie from his retirement? Was it New Guys?
No, La La Land.
Oh, it was?
It was La La Land and what's the
one with Russell Crowe?
The Nice Guys.
Nice Guys, not New Guys.
Yeah, it was La La Land and Nice Guys were his 2 returning films.
Okay. I liked Nice Guys. That was a good one.
Yeah.
What else? The Shazam movie has started filming.
Okay.
So, David F. Sandberg posted a little picture on his Instagram of the slate thing. But yeah, they started today. So
just today?
Just today. They just started.
Oh, and by the way, guys, happy Friday, but this episode will be a little bit in the past.
Yes.
We are recording Monday night?
Yes, Monday night.
So forgive us if some of this news is a little dated by the time it gets to you.
Hopefully
but,
it's not.
You guys will live, I think.
But that's all the news I have.
Cool. We'll move on to some of my stuff. And you didn't really step on my toes too much, so
nice.
Thank you for that. So Stephen Lang, the 2016 breakout hit Don't Breathe, has reconfirmed plans for a sequel.
Oh, nice.
Director Fede Alvarez and Sam Raimi will be involved and aim to create a story focused on the mysterious blind man. Ooh. Have you seen Don't Breathe yet?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I own it. Yeah, I love that movie. That movie's awesome.
Yeah. I think...
So it's just going to be more about the blind guy, right?
I mean... It's weird because the first one is kind of about him too. Mm-hmm. There is a lot of character development for him, but it's more about, I guess, the kids
trying to
escape the her broken home and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. But yeah, I think this one they're gonna go maybe tell some exposition stuff maybe about him and stuff. That's where I would see it going. But I think Sam Raimi was quoted in an interview recently saying that it's like one of the best ideas for a sequel he's ever heard. Like the pitch.
Okay, nice.
People always say that, but I mean, I think that means something coming from him.
Yeah.
Also, Fede Alvarez isn't locked down to be the director yet. Okay. He may or may not. So that's a little concerning.
Did they say why, or is this kind of?
Well, I know Fede. He's currently working on. I don't know if they started actually shooting yet, but The Girl Who Kicked a Hornet's Nest.
Okay.
Which is going to be the sequel to The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Yes.
Supposedly it's going to be like a loose sequel, I think.
Okay.
But kind of like adding on to what Fincher did.
Yeah.
Did you see that one?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so that's exciting. And then moving on a little to piggyback on your news. Tom Hardy has officially finished filming for Venom, as he tweeted from the set this past weekend. Final shot of him on the set, I believe.
Yeah, you see how swole he looks?
Well, I mean, Brock is a big dude.
Yeah.
In the comics, right?
Yeah.
I think that's kind of why the symbiote goes to him, because he has a chip on his shoulder and he's kind of pissed about everything. Ruben Fleischer is directing the spin-off, who did Zombieland, I believe.
Okay.
And it is slated, as of now, for an October 5th, 2018 release.
Wow.
So we're going to be getting this right before Halloween.
Yeah.
Within a few weeks of each other,
which is going to be awesome.
Fucking exciting.
Yeah.
Two dark, films coming up for us. Moving on, Deep Blue Sea 2 just got its second trailer.
Oh, snap.
So I have a confession. I know Deep Blue Sea, like the original one, isn't a good movie per se, but I do enjoy it. I think it's fun.
Oh, yeah.
And I do have I have a thing for shark movies, as I've probably talked about on here before. I like sharks because they scare the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And what's more scary than smart sharks that can outsmart you?
Yeah.
And you're in an underground lab thing that they're jeopardizing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking scary.
Yeah, that first one, I mean...
And it has a top-notch cast.
Yeah.
You got fucking LL Cool J, Thomas Jane, Samuel Jackson.
Oh, man.
But I guess this second one is going to be, it's a straight to Blu-ray.
Oh, really?
Release. But I checked out the this trailer, and it doesn't look too bad.
Okay.
It looks pretty okay, the production value. I don't know how they're going to... Hopefully it's not just a rehashing of the first one, because I think 47 meters